The teacher evaluation initiative might be seen on one level in districts as simply a process in which we train teachers, we train administrators, we report the scores, and we comply with the expectations of the state. And on one level, that's one way that we can approach this and carry it out. In another sense, there's a real opportunity here to change the dynamic in the way in which teaching and learning is addressed by a district. For me, I think of teaching as unforgivingly complex work. And what we're doing by using these new systems like McCrell and Marzano and Danielson is creating a common language for teachers and for administrators to focus on their practice.
Some teachers won't see the connection between the standards and their teaching practice. They won't. It's just not, I can still do what I've always done. Until you directly connect the standards to the assessment. When teachers see the evidence of what's expected in terms of assessment, only then does instruction change.
At GSEG, we recognize the instructional leadership challenge that teacher evaluation presents. We want administrators to be able to go into busy, dynamic classrooms and deconstruct what's occurring in the name of student learning. And we want them to be able to move forward in a way in which they can conduct conversations and support teachers in developing, growing, and improving their performance so that student learning increases.
Is how are you going to develop people so that they teach with this method in mind? Some of your staff already does. Some of the people are more than capable of doing this work. But you've got to identify either teachers who are models for others, the same way that Mark Edwards did. Found model teachers in his districts to promote essentially the development of technology among the staff. You've got to do the same thing here. Or you've got to find folks who can come in and do model lessons. Or you've got to find folks who are willing to do lesson study with your own staff. Sit with that group of social studies teachers, actually develop a model lesson, teach it for them, and then let them go out and teach it themselves, and come back and debrief about that kind of stuff.